in darkness they came. Their destination, the Games Academy somewhere out at sea. Their mission, to become games-playing legends and to crack the challenge of Gamesmaster.
Gamesmaster Special Sports Edition. Our contestants are already limbering up for half an hour of non-stop sporting action, which includes a game that's got the best graphics you've ever seen in your life. But you'll have to stay tuned to catch that one. Let's go straight over to the Gamesmaster, find out what he's got lined up for the first challenge. Gamesmaster!
Our contestants tonight have to run the gauntlet of sports games, leading off with James Pond Crazy Sports on the Super Nintendo. I've chosen the leapfrog event. It was a rather amusing combination of skill, coordination, and sea pieces. Get your frog through the course in the fastest time possible. On your marks, get set, go.
Please give a big warm welcome for our three contestants sprinting for a place in tonight's final. Chirag Shah from London, Darren Hordwin from Derby, and Sally Minette from Daventry. Chirag, do you play a lot of computer games, mate?
Yep, I've got an Amiga at home.
You have? What's your favourite game?
James Pond.
James Pond is your favourite game, so you should be quite good at this one.
Tested it out quite a few times and my dad handed it.
Yeah?
I don't see what's the problem. I can rock and roll now.
You're going to do it? Yep. Good man. So you've heard it from the Chirag there. How do you fancy your chances, Sally?
I'm going to stuff him.
Well, there you go. No mucking around. What about you, Darren? You're the biggest of the lot.
Well, I don't want to get involved in no domestics, but these two things are going to do it all for me.
All right. He's letting his fingers doing the talking. OK, well, Chirag, you're up first. So if you want to go to the console, you can watch them over there. Good stuff. With me in the commentary box this week is Jim Douglas of Gamesmaster magazine.
Hi, Dexter.
How you doing?
Very well.
Good. So, James Pond, hurdles, lots of jumping involved, I suppose.
Lots of jumping we can certainly expect from this. It's also quite a tiring event. You'll have achy fingers at the end of this one. The trick is to keep a nice steady rhythm and don't peak too soon.
OK. So, it's the two with the fastest time to qualify. Let's find out if Chirag's ready. Are you ready, sunshine? He's ready. Off you go then, start hurdling. Come on, Chirag.
And he's off.
He's away.
Right, OK, yeah, he's straight. That's good. 2/3 up the power bar there. Oh, a bit of a drop off there as he went over the hurdle. That's the real trick. You've got to keep up your momentum and not let anything get in your way.
He's going pretty fast, isn't he?
He's going very well. He's clearly played the game before. He knows where all the obstacles are.
Yeah, he's going for it. Come on, his time, 16,
doing well.
17 seconds.
18, 19 seconds.
Pretty well.
Pretty good time. Pretty good solid race.
Leaping like a lizard there.
There we go, 22 seconds.
22.82. I'm sure it's going to be pretty close.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Chirag, if you'd like to jump out of the hot seat, if you'd like to get into position, please, Sally. She's sat down in the seat, so let's find out if Sally's ready. Sally, are you ready?
Yeah.
She is. Off you go.
Now, Sally was very, very confident earlier on. Let's see if she can match up to her big claims.
So her energy bar's nice and high. Speed bar at the bottom.
Speed bar right up to the top. They're doing very, very well. If she can maintain this sort of speed, I'll be incredibly impressed.
She's yet to hit anything, yeah? She's hit one hurdle.
Now that's slowed it down. She's having a bit of trouble over the jumps.
And 19.
She's got 21. To build up that speed. I don't think she's going to do it.
She can still keep going. She can still qualify. Well, she's got 26 exactly. She can still qualify. If Darren doesn't beat either of those two times, that means he'll be out and the other two will qualify. Darren, in like Flynn, mate. Let's go. There they are, moving swiftly on. Darren's in the hot seat. He's got to beat 26 seconds in order to qualify for a place in the final. Let's find out if this big lad is ready. Are you ready over there? Okay, get running. Off you go, man.
He's standing there looking a bit bored. Seems to pause away.
Hello.
Oh, no.
He's in the
No,
cannon.
not bad. He's used the cheat.
Whoa,
A massive advantage. He's shot up the course. No, he just needs a final sprint to the line. Now, he'll have done it.
He's going to walk away with
He's
it.
not doing very well.
Come on,
it's all cheat and no finesse from Darren.
Absolutely.
He's been doing 22, 23, 24. Final burst on the line. 27 seconds. No, he hasn't made it.
It's all over for Darren. He used to cheat as well.
Cheaters never prosper.
No, obviously not. Okay, that means that Chirag and Sally qualify and Darren didn't. But let's have a big round of applause for all of our contestants. Chirag, you're an outright winner there. Pleased with yourself?
Yeah, of course I am. At the end of the day, I proved that steroids just isn't the answer, Ben Johnson.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, a little moral message for you there. Good stuff. Now, Sally, your time was 26 seconds. Did you think it was a bit of a dodgy time?
Yeah, but I told you I'd stuff him. I nearly stuffed him, but
did.
it just weren't good enough.
Okay, Darren, you had a bit of a cheat going for you there, but it didn't seem to work out, did it?
Well, you know how it is. Me and Linford are like that, but when I get to see him next time, I'm going to have words because that wasn't just right.
Didn't go right for you, did it? I'm afraid we're going to have to go to the Gamesmaster, I think, to decide your fate, because it was a bit of a nasty cheat, and I don't know if it's quite on. Gamesmaster!
I can tolerate cheats, but to cheat and lose is very dismal indeed. Off to the furnaces with you.
Well, there you go, Darren. For cheating, I'm afraid it's down to the furnaces with you. And let's have a big round of applause for our two finalists. We'll see you again later. Well, now it's time to see what's racing ahead and what's lagging behind in the reviews. At long last, Street Fighter 2 on the Mega Drive is finally here. It's got all 12 characters, 10 speed settings. It's all here. But is it any good?
It's absolutely brilliant. The graphics are superb, the gameplay is spot on, very fast, beautiful.
Probably the best Sega Mega Drive game there is right now. But I suppose I've got to find a few little niggly points to pick at. The sound, well, it's a bit tinny, and you're looking at a good £60, £65 to buy it.
Okay, so the sound's a bit ropey, and Chun-Li seems to have adopted a lisp somewhere along the line, but everything else is there. All the characters, all the turbo moves, everything. This is a brilliant conversion.
Well, what do you know? The hero in this one's called Dexter. Be prepared to take on everything that the evil boff can throw at you over 14 levels of mazes, puzzles and platforms in Space Ace.
You have to set out and rescue some kidnapped chick. It's been done a million times before. Graphics are fine, sounds wonderful, gameplay sucks.
Very linear, you just got to work out what happens at the right time and deal with it. It's just real trial and error, and personally I would prefer real gameplay.
There's some nice ideas. There's a speeder section, there's an underwater section, but the first stage is so hard I doubt if you'll want to continue.
Garfield the cat's fallen into an underground maze and you've got to get him out. Use feline cunning to beat off those bad guys. Nice character, but is the game up to scratch?
It's a strange mixture of platform and puzzle. Collect the keys, open the doors, collect the bombs, bomb the floors. It's all very simple and it's all very tedious.
He can drill, he can jump. It's nothing particularly original. Nice graphics, bit of a sad license though.
Anybody who buys this who's a Garfield fan and is hoping for something fun and imaginative is going to be sadly let down. Avoid this.
Something there for everyone in the reviews. Now, our celebrities have arrived at the Academy, so let's go and see what test of skill the Gamesmaster has cooked up for them.
Well, now we have something very special indeed. The first round of our Gladiators Supreme Challenge. The game is Clay Fighter for the Super Nintendo. Our two challengers will need all their wits around them to win this best-of-3 rounds contest. I've chosen the characters myself for a change. Blue Suede Goo is the first, a man with a deadly hairstyle. Facing him is Helga, an ample Norse girl with a fearsome hug. She reminds me of a dear old sweetheart of mine. Anyway, the winner of tonight's bout will be back in our grand final in a fortnight's time. So it's all to play for.
Let's welcome the first of our two gladiators battling for a place in our Clay Fighters Championship. Please give a big hand for 6'4", 19 stone of sheer muscle Shadow and gladiator newcomer Falcon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, the Gamesmaster's chosen a couple of characters. Have you chosen one?
Yeah, I think I'm Elvis Presley.
Oh, Blue Suede Goo.
Blue Suede Goo, that's it.
Lots of hairstyle he's got.
That's
yeah?
right.
Okay, and what are you going for?
I'm choosing Helga, the strong woman.
She is a strong woman, you're absolutely right. She's got some good special moves. So, if you want to see Falcon and Shadow mashing it up on Clay Fighters, stay tuned. Shadow and Falcon battling it out on Clay Fighters. In the commentary box with me tonight, I've got Steve Carsey, a familiar face to Gamesmaster.
Hi, Dexter.
How you doing? All right?
Not too bad, mate.
So, Clay Fighters, it's a bit like Street Fighter 2, really, isn't it?
You're not wrong, Dexter. It's a very similar game, but much funnier in comparison, side-splitting in more ways than one.
Right, so what's some of the strengths and weaknesses to watch out for in these
Well, Helga is a very, very strong character, but she's not particularly fast.
Right.
While in comparison, Blue Suede Goo he's a very fast, very nippy little character with a lot of reach in some of those moves. Watch for the quick.
Okay, so it's the best of 3 rounds. Let's find out if they're ready. Are you ready, gladiators? Yes, start battling each other. Right, okay, here comes Blue Suede with a brilliant hairstyle.
Okay, now as I said, watch out for that quiff. It's got a lot of reach to it.
It has.
And that's a musical note. He gets very crotchety in his old age.
He does get a bit like that. Oh, he's just headbutted her as well, I noticed there.
Okay, now Blue Suede Goo's got the advantage here. He's in the lead.
He's most definitely in the lead.
As you can see.
Helga's energy bar's well down. Oh, she's done a great move.
Nice torpedo move there. But Blue Suede Goo is still in the lead. The energy bar is still higher for
his
Blue
energy
Suede
bar
Goo.
keeps going down here. Blue Suede Goo's energy bar.
Okay.
Okay.
Being a bit cagey now, standing off each other.
Yeah, they're taking their time. They're sizing each other up.
No one wants to lose this first round.
He's trying very hard with that hairstyle.
And there's another musical note.
Right, Blue Suede Goo wins the first round. Right, well, that Shadow wins his first round. Shadow's won the first round there. So let's get straight on with the second round.
Okay. Blue Suede Goo takes first blood.
Not so good there, though. Helga's making a comeback.
She's making a comeback. As you can see, she's very heavy around her girth. Very, very slow around the screen, but a nice torpedo move.
Right. Okay, Blue Suede dancing around.
It's very evenly matched at the moment, Dexter.
It is. Come on, Helga.
Come on. She's a very strong character. Very strong indeed.
Got lots of weight behind her, I think.
I think she gets a bit of momentum into those moves, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
As you can see, I mean, Blue Suede Goo is much faster. Another musical note.
Blue Suede Goo wins the second round. That's it. Well, it's all over for Falcon, unfortunately. Okay, that means Shadow's our winner. But let's have a big round of applause for both of them. That's right, we're getting it anyway. Well done. Well done, well done. Oh, I'm so, okay. That's all right. So, you were beaten in 2 straight rounds there. What went wrong, do you think?
Well, I had to sort of make it a little bit easier for him. But,
you're being kind to him.
I'm being a bit kind.
Being nice to you. I noticed you using lots of special moves there. Was that intentional or?
No, I was just going for it, actually. Just like playing with all the buttons and pressing
Lots of buttons, yeah. Well done. So you'll be joining us for the final in 2 weeks' time, yeah?
That's right. That's
okay, great. Let's have another big round of applause for our battling gladiators. Falcon was seriously overshadowed there in the Celeb Challenge. She's just the sort of star who could do with a few helpful tips from the Gamesmaster in the consultation zone.
Hello, and here I am again, open to offers.
Gamesmaster, I've heard there's an underwater secret bonus level on Tiny Toons for the Mega Drive. Can this be true?
Well, normally I wouldn't advise you to listen to gossip, but this time it just so happens to be true. On level 12, make your way through to the deep canyon. Travel down the logs as usual until you reach the bottom. Don't go into the tunnel at the right. Instead, jump left into what looks like a solid wall. You will now find yourself in a secret room with a warp on the floor. Enter this to transport yourself to an underwater bonus bonanza.
Thanks, Gamesmaster. Bye-bye now.
Who's up next?
On the Gunship 2000 on the Amiga, I keep getting killed by the enemy missiles. Can you please help me?
Oh, I say. When you're in the same area as the missile attack, hide behind the nearest mountain and select your air-to-ground missiles. Now, quickly raise the collective on your gunship and you'll rise rapidly. As you appear above the mountain, quickly lock onto the target and destroy it. If it fires at you, reduce your collective and the mountain will shield you.
Thanks very much.
Let's have our last sad soul.
I'm completely stuck on another world for the SNES. How can I get past the guard just after the pool?
You will need to get above him to drop something on his head. Swim back through the pool, up the stairs, then shoot the guard at the top and go right. You'll be faced with a grenade rolling guard. Run through the doors, then turn and run back so the doors close and the guard is killed by the rebounding grenades. Next, you will be in a room with 3 chandeliers. Look carefully, and you will see a reflection in them. It's actually that original guard. So shoot a chandelier when you can see he's under it. Go back, and you'll see him crushed under the fallen lighting appliance. Whew.
Excellent. Thanks, Gamesmaster.
After that very extensive solution, I need a break. See you all later.
Well, a few pathetic players put firmly back on their feet there by the Gamesmaster in the consultation zone. Now, if you will, please welcome back tonight's finalists, Chirag and Sally. Give it up now. Chirag, now you got through the first round quite quickly, didn't you?
Yeah,
How are you going to do on this one? Confident?
Well, I'm the pioneer of joystick waggling, and I intend to prove this young girl wrong.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Good. Well, there's brave words from Chirag there, Sally. You intimidated at all by this big mouth?
I didn't beat him in the first round, but all I can say, say hello to Napoleon when you see him.
Well, there you go. That's good stuff. Well, as this is our sports special, we've got something rather fantastic for you for our last challenge. Amazing graphics, superb sounds. We've got to go over to the Gamesmaster, find out exactly what it is. Gamesmaster!
To round off this special show, I have a real ace up my sleeve. The game is International Tennis Open on the CDI. Our 2 contestants are on the center court, battling it out over 3 sun-drenched games of tennis. So, anyone for tennis?
So, it's CDI tennis. Great game. Are you feeling confident, Chirag?
Of course I am. I'm the pioneer of joystick waggling. What do you expect from the champion?
And what character would you like to be?
I think I'll choose V player.
And you?
E. Anderson.
E. Anderson. He's American, right?
Yeah.
And you're English, so it's going to be England v America. Should be an interesting final. It's going to be our Wimbledon centre court extravaganza. Now, I've got a coin in my hand. It's going to be the best of 3. We're going to see if Sally can find the right coin to see who serves first.
That one.
Well done. So it looks like it's going to be ladies first. Sally to serve. OK, if you 2 would like to take your seats, we can get it underway. Got to see this game. With me in the commentary box again is Jim Douglas. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Dexter.
So there's quite a few tennis games on the market, but CDI is a really good one, isn't it?
That's right. There's plenty of them around, but this is by far the best looking. We've got a very exciting challenge lined up. Best of 3 games, beautiful graphics, and an English and an American challenger. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it should be a good final. So let's find out if they're ready. Are you ready, you 2?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Sally's at the top of the screen. Chirag's at the bottom. She's serving. Off you go. First serve.
Okay.
Good start.
Good first serve and a fine return.
Oh,
very good. Now, the thing to bear in mind is the little cross, but it's right as you're serving the ball.
Yeah.
That'll show where it's going to land, and obviously you want to get it in a tricky place for the person to reserve.
So it's 15 love to Chirag. Here it comes.
He's cutting them very close to the bottom of that line. He really wants to be careful that he doesn't fall.
Good, there was an ace there from Sally.
Yeah, no, she's doing very, very well.
Yeah, it was good stuff. rocket it past him.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right, straight in the centre there. This is going to be a fast one.
Oh,
no, straight into the net. There's too much power and not enough accuracy.
Okay, got to be careful about that. And again,
double fault.
Double fault.
Service is just not going in.
15-30. Come on, Sally, you
Can't
can
really
do it.
afford to lose a surface game.
It's a lovely sunny day here at Wimbledon. But
fine return, right to the baseline.
Got a rally going now.
Very good.
Keep pushing your player back.
I think we want to get straight into the net, maybe have a bit of a volley game coming on.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Then hang it back a bit.
Sally sliced that one. Didn't quite make it.
Now Sally's going to lose her service game. That would be a disaster at this stage.
That would be really bad news. 15-40 to Chirag. Beautiful sunny day here at Wimbledon.
Fine serve, though. An ace right when you needed it. Sally's maybe coming right back in now. Okay,
there's the
here
cursor.
we go.
Let it fly.
Fine serve.
Straight past him. Good stuff.
Lowering it back now.
Whack, here he goes. Good serve.
Fine rally. Right. Now Sally's advantage. Now it's game point.
She can ace him now. Go on, Sally. Ace him. Rip it right past him. Sizzle up. Oh, good return.
Fine return. Right to the baseline again. Oh, but he was floored. So it's Sally's game.
First game to Sally, yeah. First game to Sally.
Fine tennis there.
Fine tennis playing. Really is. Second game now. Chirag serving.
Chirag must win this to stay in.
He's got to win it to stay in the game. They're playing for a golden joystick. Straight to the net. The graphics really are quite amazing on this game, aren't
fantastic. All digitised from real players. It really does look pretty special.
It does look spectacular. Good return.
Oh, no.
Good return. She didn't even move.
Didn't even move. Position that cross very, very carefully.
Good one. Nice
now, good cross court.
She wasn't quick enough. Dirty love. He's working an advantage for himself. Wants to hold on to it. Good one. 40 love. Good one. There goes the ball. Hoisting it over. Yes, good return.
And back again, right down to the baseline, but past it. So that's a game to Chirag. One game more.
One apiece. Oh, straight into the net.
Now, Sally didn't have much luck with her service game last time round. We hope we can do something better now.
So I noticed that the cursor goes yellow and it splashes from red to yellow.
Absolutely, yeah. And once it's on red, you've confirmed your position of the serve. And then it's away.
It's 15 love to Sally then. Here she goes. Good stuff.
That's more like it, but a wicked backhand return. Very, very good. Nice sweeping shots there. But he couldn't quite get across the court in time.
Sally's
doing very, very well.
Chirag's 30 love down.
Okay. Looks a little bit long to me.
Oh, he misses it.
But it was
40 love.
It's a whitewash.
3 match points to Sally. She takes her next serve.
Oh, fine serve.
Straight to his legs.
I couldn't even see that myself.
Game over.
Yes, Sally is the winner.
Sally's absolutely the winner. Let's have a big round of applause for both of our contestants. Well, it didn't quite go right for you at the end there.
Yep.
What went wrong?
I don't know. I'm just speechless. I've got nothing to say.
Well, that's a surprise for you.
Yeah,
Anyway, well done. Sally.
Told you I'd kill him, and I did.
Well, you did. You killed him. You hammered him into the
We're
ground.
even now, though.
Even now, one apiece.
Yep.
But unfortunately, you don't win the Gamesmaster Golden Joystick. That means Sally wins the Gamesmaster Golden Joystick. And after that titanic clash on the centre court, I'll leave you with the words of tennis supremo Andre Agassi. Always keep your eye on your balls.